Hey loves, welcome to 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. This is where recipes meet real talk, straight from my kitchen to yours. Let's crack into it. Hello everyone and welcome to 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. I'm so excited. Today we have Chef Richard on and we are talking about growth and progress. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite things to do is cook with Chef Richard, but we also get to talk about the exciting things that he has coming up in his life around growth and progress. Welcome Chef Richard today
Yes.
to the show. So, we're going to do an over medium egg today, which is do you like over medium eggs? I don't know if we've ever talked about this. What your favorite? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
How you guys doing? Yeah.
I got you. You're like you want it cooked. Cooked enough. Yes, exactly. Each his own. Absolutely. All right. So I think so. The way
I
that I
am
usually do this
a
is we
cooked
will
egg
let's see
person.
where we go, but it doesn't obviously
I
take
do
long to
like the
make an egg.
jammy
So let's start up
eggs
the conversation and
sometimes,
then
you know, like that. I
we'll
can
go
roll
ahead
with
and
that.
move into that.
But I don't
Um,
want my egg to run
Two
off the
things I want
plate.
to
I
talk
don't want
about
to
today
like
with
chase
you.
after it
One
or
is
anything
that
like that.
you
So
are going to be
yeah.
bringing
But
your
you know, to each
own
his own, you know.
just
Yeah.
flavor to Inner City
Yeah.
Kitchen in a couple years, and I'm super excited. So, kind of, can you share that piece, and then also you're moving to
That-
spicy Miami, and I would love to talk about that and what brought that on. I could talk all day about all the amazing things that we've done together, but really, this is about you. This is about what you are continuing to do in your life, and what that growth has looked like. So, let's talk about
Mhm.
one, the name of the restaurant that you're putting into Inner City Kitchen, and where that came about. And as we're going to talk and cook at the same time. So,
All right, no problem. So, the Dawn of George is going to be my restaurant. It is going to be what I'm considering a new age Jamaican food restaurant. Um, and why I say that is because we're taking traditional cuisine and then putting the culinary twist on it, putting like the different cooking techniques on it. And I also wanted to blend some African flavor profiles into the meals that I will be cooking in Inner City Kitchen. And that came about, the whole name of the restaurant and everything. Don is my mom's name, and George is my grandfather's nickname. His name was George Bread when he passed away, I think 3 years ago from prostate cancer. But I asked him why he wanted to name my mom Don, and he said because she was the first thing that I wanted to see in the morning. That was his firstborn daughter. And so he was also, along with you and a couple of others, um, that encouraged me to stay in the culinary industry.
as we do,
He said that, you know, this is a gift. This is
as
a
we
gift
do,
from
as we do.
your family. Like cooking is something that is a staple, you know, and it's tradition, and it's, you know, you are the one that has taken our traditions into a career. And so he really
Absolutely.
encouraged me to stay in the culinary field, which I left 3 times because I was just not having it. Like, you know, it was yeah. It was just like
I
too
love that. I love
competitive for
that. And
me.
for,
I'm
for
not a
people
competitive person. That's
listening, I'm
not
gonna
my
share.
nature.
I'm
Like my
already
nature is
starting.
like
I've
we
done
all
I'm
could
melting
win.
my
We're all
butter.
team members. We're
Are
all,
are you
you
cooking
know,
with me,
able to
Richard?
do something,
What
bring
you doing?
something great to the table. But he
Gonna cook with
encouraged
me?
me to stay there, and so that's why
Okay.
I named
Oh,
my restaurant
perfect.
after
I'm
him and
going
my
old
mother.
fashioned butter. I'm doing. It's funny.
And that is the
I did
concept of
my
the
last
restaurant.
episode. I was like, I realized I don't usually make eggs with butter anymore.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm gonna cook
Excuse
with
me.
you. I'm gonna spray my oil down. I got some olive
Love
oil
that.
in it. And then,
I love it. Ooh. Can you share
It's
while
so
you're
good,
talking
but
about
I don't have any
we?
butter. We
Can
made
you
brown
share a little bit
butter
about where
chocolate
you
chip
are right now?
cookies yesterday for back to school night, and so we didn't have. I used up all the butter to make that, and we made
Listen,
regular chocolate chip cookies too. But those brown butter ones,
okay, like shut up. Just shut up.
my lord. Yeah, so for the last 4 years, I've been a culinary teacher for high school students at a charter school.
That's
Um,
amazing.
I don't know if I can shout them out, but yeah, can I shout them out? Yes. Okay, cool. So I've been working for Learn for Life under the umbrella for Learn for Life, but I work with 3 to 5 charter schools, teaching students entry level culinary skills and education. And so I've been doing this for four
That's
years,
okay.
but now it is
That's
time for
okay.
me to move forward with my life. I've done some
I
great
love
things. I've
that.
been considered our claimed as Employee of the Year. I've
I
been
love
known
that.
to be
What would you
awarded a
say to your
Mister
kids around
Mister
just growth and progress for you
and
in this
what's
moment?
the
Like,
word?
what does that look like?
I'm
And being
forgetting the
able
word.
to
I forgot. Whatever.
share
But I have had two
your
awards. I've done some
highlights
great things with the students,
as you move
and
forward into your own
I'm at the
new
school right
venture.
now doing
What would
this
you
as
tell
I'm
them
cooking with
would be,
Crystal.
I'd say, like your number
So yeah,
two,
yeah.
just like growth and progress that you've seen over the last few years since you've been with them, last 4 years? Mm, that's so good. Mm, mm,
Just not being afraid to fail. One, um, look at like I think as chefs we always have to be innovative. We
yes,
always have to pivot.
I love
Things
that.
always don't work well for us, and then time is not our best friend. Like we have to really work with time to get things done. Everything has to be boom, 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 boom. And so I always tell them like, don't be afraid to make a mistake. Learn how you can achieve over that mistake and push through that mistake. And also like be okay. Like if you know that there's certain things that you're not good at or whatever the case is,
Yes,
that's fine. But that's not the landing place for, where you're going in your life. That's not the final place. It's just not knowing. There is a
so
way
good.
to get through that. And so, always looking to get to the other side of a
Yes.
situation is what I will push with my students. And then always move forward, go forward. There's nothing wrong
Right,
with leaving things
absolutely.
behind because sometimes those things are not even serving you anymore.
That's so
And
good,
we are
Richard. Like, I
like,
love that. I
we're still
love
wearing our
just
children's
knowing,
clothes
and even as we're
in our
reflecting on
adulthood,
this, like the eggs that
and
we're
like we
making right
ruin our
now, which I'm
opportunities
my
to
eggs are looking
experience
pretty good. I will
something
say,
greater
I feel like I
because we want
learned
to
how
stay
to
in this
make a
place. We want to
medium
stay in
egg
our
just
jeans that
watching
are
you
busting
make
at the
them
seams,
for my child.
and so it's just time.
So
You have
I
to
know
know when
you
it's
like it's
time to
like,
go forward. You know.
you're really great at that. So did you flip your egg or you're like no? Did you flip? Oh, you're already done? Oh snap! All right. Let me flip. Got you. No, you're good. We got you. You were doing a
Oh yeah.
little yeah. No, please, please.
Yeah, my egg is already done. Yeah, I have the industrialized stove, so it's a little bit faster, and that's why I was like back and forth in between. I was hearing the crackling, and I'm like, oh, I didn't to quit that. So, but yeah, when I was teaching the students, I'm sorry, when I was
Yes.
teaching the students, I would like they would turn on like because we had a day of breakfast and they will turn on the fire. We have the thin omelet
Yes.
pans and everything, and they're just like cooking, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, are you cooking a chicken or are you cooking an egg? Like, so like I always told them, I'm like low heat. Even when I worked at a
Yes, and just
retirement
like
home,
life. Because
I
sometimes
had
it's
to,
fast, sometimes it's
you
slow.
know,
It's
we're
like
making breakfast.
the
That was one of the things that I
perfect
had to learn
example
how to
of,
just get really good
I
at,
will say
and
this
just
this
knowing
is
the
a
temps
beautiful
and
egg
the
because there
textures of
is
the
the
eggs.
medium
Poached eggs,
part
which
of
I
like
hate forever.
life, right? Where it's like
But
you're not raw,
we had to,
you're not
like, I
completely
had to
hard,
learn
you're
how to
still
just
in the
really cook
middle. And like
eggs
what I
fast
love
but
what you were
slow.
sharing about your students is like
And
that
so,
middle piece is
like,
where it is,
yeah,
it can be really juicy, right? And
yeah,
still as you move into,
and
not that there's anything wrong with a hard egg, because I'm gonna do a hard fried egg next week. But what I love though is that just
yes.
understanding that in this moment that life can be all encompassing, and that the egg doesn't have to be perfect. It's different for everybody. So I'm gonna grab a fork and eat and talk to you while we're doing
Hmm.
this. But go ahead. What were you saying about your students?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah. No worries. But I wanted to just go back
Mm.
to what you were saying, like being in that middle part of life or
Right.
that slow part of life, where that is like that is a great milestone place to be. Show off. um, in life, because that
It's
is
so
probably the
true.
time where you need to rest, the time where you need to go back to school, the time that you need to educate yourself or sharpen a
Mhm.
skill that you may have. Like, don't take those moments of rest or slow times for granted, because when they're up, like, you're gonna wish that you
Oh,
had
it's
what
so
you
good.
needed,
I
to
love it.
go through what you're going through. When it's the
Oh,
high times,
perfect.
or to
Well,
appreciate
okay,
the
so
high
what
times
are,
because you
as
were
we're
really
wrapping up,
prepared
like what are
during the slow times.
for
And so,
you, like what are you
just
looking
taking
forward to most about
taking
this next
advantage
growth
of when
and
things are
progress
not
phase for you
moving the
as
way
you're moving
you
to
need them to
Miami? Like what
move.
are you,
So,
just number
yeah,
one thing that you're
that's
looking
what I want
forward
to
to
share.
most?
But my students, they cook their eggs now fine. They're not burning them anymore.
Mm. Right. Mm.
um, just the possibilities,
Mhm.
like an opportunity to be in a whole new place, starting over. Well, I mean, I should say just more growing to a greater scale. An opportunity to just succeed, an opportunity to experience what does success look like in a different place. That's just kind of what I've been like
Right, right.
writing about. I journaled last night about because when I'm in certain moments of my life where I'm dealing with a lot of emotions because I'm a Pisces. Um,
I love
I
that.
take those moments to really settle myself, to really focus on or anchor a thought. And I also have ADHD, so I have to anchor a thought,
Yeah.
and focus on that, and like
Oh,
allow
I'm
that to
so
be
happy for you. I'm
what
proud of you.
um
Again, so
is
thrilled to
is
just
what
be a
is
part
what's
of your
going to guide me
journey
the most.
over
It's
the
what's going to
last
anchor me
like
down,
lots and
like
lots of
anchor me
years.
down to
And I am
this thought
sad to see
and to
you
this
go, and
purpose and to
also
this
excited to visit you
energy, so
in
that
this
I
new
can just
space. And
focus
clearly,
on that
you
to
ain't
get
going nowhere.
through
You're going to be
to
back
the next
with
place.
Inner City
So
Kitchen, which makes me
I'm
super
excited about the
happy.
possibilities.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, absolutely. Well, I just want to say here, like for those of you that are we're not
Hmm.
going to forget you. Those of you that are paying attention to the cooking of the egg,
Yeah.
we will definitely have the recipe for you and how we made this. And
Hmm.
I'll say today I used butter.
Yeah.
Chef Richard used
No,
olive oil
I'm
spray,
trying
which
to
is
be
amazing. For those of you that
bi-coastal.
are trying to stay healthy, I say stick with that olive oil spray. That's a good way
Yeah.
to go.
So,
Um, and I'm just so grateful to have you on today. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in Miami.
mhm.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me in my kitchen today. Remember, food is love, and life's better when we share it together. If this spoke to you, send it to a friend, and I'll see you